Good evening, SpeedGaming 2. You are in for an exciting second round bracket game 1 matchup of Rookie Rumble 4 with JMan versus OzzSolo. PDX Rex here, joined in the booth by Steve Colt, our fabulous tracker, and C Falcon, my co-coms for the evening. Falcon, what's happening, bro?
Not much, Rex. I am looking forward to this second round match between JMan and OzzSolo. Both of them did well enough in the qualifiers to have a nice pass into the second round. They had a little bit of time off, and now they get to go against each other. And I expect one's a 14 seed, one's a 19 seed. It should be a pretty close match.
Yeah, nothing like kind of getting a week off to get your bearings straight, run some practice seeds, and kind of watch the other competition and kind of see where you're at and get prepped up and ready to go. These guys are playing the best 2 out of 3. They got all 3 matches scheduled. Today is going to be game 1, and then we'll get you some scheduling and stuff a little bit later. But between these guys, I know Oz a little bit. Oz is my apprentice in the Master and Apprentice, so I'll have a little bit of inside knowledge on him. J-Man, I know pretty much absolutely nothing about him. I'm feeling you're probably in the same boat.
Yeah, and admittedly, what I know of Oz is from picking his brain a little bit last week when we actually commentated together, but that's about as much as I know about both these runners. So I'm going to be interested to see what their strategy is as we're starting the seed off here in the Dead Woods.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Interested to see what J-Man is going to be up to. And Deadwood start, not bad, right? In my opinion, you kind of take this straight up into the grave and go check the 2 western side Armoses and kind of go from there.
Yeah, and first cave we see a cheap key shop, 67 rupees, 30 rupee bombs. Probably don't want to be buying too many of those packs.
Yeah, I'd put not too many as around 0 in my wallet.
Yeah. There's the blue ring shop, the bomb spot here. We also have the candle at 66 rupees. You could buy that. But one of the notable flags about the Rookie Rumble flags as we're finding level 6 is that since you do start with the wood sword, you could just hold out till you find the wood sword cave and take a free candle there as well.
Yeah, if you see that wood sword cave early, I'm definitely pulling the candle out of there. But if not, I might come back and buy that. Depends on what the large and mid secrets look like, though. All right, yeah. Pancakes holding on to the keys. Love seeing keys early. One of the quirks on this flag set is sometimes keys just don't exist.
I feel like that's happened in shapes ever since the algorithm was changed, and I don't know why. There's no evidence to support that actually matters, but yeah, that's why I don't mind finding like shape 6 early. Although this enemy set, we have that's first of all, it's not the item you want to see in here, and then we also have the shooting. We also have the shooting gallery, and OzzSolo wasn't even allowed to see what was in there, and they picked him off. So.
Yeah, I'm with J-Man. I'm out of this.
Yeah.
See if Oz. Yep, Oz is the same thing. It's like, whatever's in there. If the other guy gets it and it's the best thing ever, GG's for him. He can have the win 2 minutes in.
Yeah. Level 6 in shapes generally have 1 through 6 the biggest of the dungeons. Not necessarily one you want to dig early. I mean, sometimes you can, like as we were talking about key troubles, you can maybe snag a couple keys early, but I don't think I'd be wanting to go through that one.
No, not at all. As we get an 88 large secret, I'll take that every day of the week. That's not too bad. Could be worse, much worse.
Yeah, not a 50. So
yeah.
at least this large secret lets you, like I buy the candle. Does let you buy the cheap key if that becomes an issue.
All right, so like I talked about, Oz up through the grave. He's going to go hit the grave Armos as soon as possible. Kind of a strat that him and I have worked on. Getting down to Death Armos will get you the Armos item, which is the book, which is going to give you instant die in a fire and maps.
Yeah, one of those features pretty good. The other one not so much, but
yeah.
Hey, maybe, And the die in the fire part that's actually noteworthy because in this flag set, the wand is in fact the white sword item, so it's something actually you kind of want to hunt down early. And speaking of things that are nice to hunt down early, we have mags in the River Cave by Start here, and that is always going to be a 10 heart mag, so very gettable in most seeds.
right next to start is a great place for it too. You know, it's you're gonna up a save or continue at some point, so knowing what's right close to start, couple screens, a perfect thing to get you set up for success later. Cheap meat, Arby's having some coupons today, 53.
Yeah, not bad. Hopefully the Bay block won't come into play.
I hope it does. Come on, dude.
I think that was 23 rupee door repair, and we get the hint for the wand. It's along the coast. Unfortunately, that is on the literal opposite side of the overworld that we start in, so it might be a bit before we see where that is.
Yeah, coast is a funny place, right? Because you got the north coast and the south coast, so it's who knows, right? Oh, okay, we got some hints. Time to save scum these early hints.
Yep.
Just like we'll put you in the best position when it comes to this flag set.
Yep, they are going to be truthful hints and tell you information. And finding them 4.5 minutes in, we don't have a lot of information, so they will very likely be things that JMan won't know, unless, of course, the game decides to be funny and tell him that the boomerang's in that staircase in level 6 that he already saw.
It has to at this early. I mean, it's got to be one of them, right?
Yeah. Oz is about to get his book, and let's see what they say. Oh god, I got scared for a second there.
I know, right?
All right.
Okay, power bracelet's a good hint. It's a B tier hint for sure. Recorder are also a B tier hint, maybe a B plus. But we know where we got to go if we have overworld blocks.
Yeah, level 1 with our recorder, level 8 with the power bracelet, and maybe perhaps the best hint for them, honestly. 7 being magic boomerang. You find an early Triforce there. See you later, level 7.
Yep. We're going to hopefully see a quick 7, but now that I've said that, you know that Triforce is going to be up in the northwest corner of it in the last room, but my bad, guys.
Yeah. Alright, looks like JMan's going to be heading over to the grave now. Didn't mention it when Oz walked through the first time, but one of the changes to the overworld in the Rookie Rumble flag set is instead of having to screen scroll into the grave, you can just walk right through this opening here.
Yeah, not something that I would ever do. I'm not a big walk through the bridges kind of thing, but for these guys, like, I think it's a good thing for the Rookie Rumble, giving everyone a clear playing field of getting to these sections like the southwest corner and Death Mountain when other people could at the same or a different skill level.
For sure, and I can say from experience, even though admittedly it was like, I think for me it was about 8 years ago at this point when I actually learned it, but learning screen scrolling for the first time, not the easiest thing in the world to do, so...
I disagree. I think it's an easy skill to learn. I think it's a tough skill to master. I think if you put in the time to learn it, you can learn it. Being able to do it consistently, though, not easy at all.
I guess in fairness, the number of controllers and D-pad setups I've been through to get the one, be able to do the one frame tap perfectly, I guess is more of the problem. But
that's a true story, right? I learned on an Xbox One controller, and as soon as I started using an NES brick, it got like 10 times easier. All right, so Oz is going to get the same amount of hints. He's going to get the same amount of information. So JMan's just like a bit ahead. Oz did pick up the book as well from the Armos item, so besides seeing the boomerang in 6, we're pretty much flat even.
Yeah, and JMan is going to take the what few bombs he has left. He's headed over, it looks like, to East Death Mountain here. We're going to see if there's anything up here. I know Death Mountain, a place that some runners like to explore early, some would rather leave it for last. I don't mind it if you got early bombs and no candle.
You got the bombs. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you're there, right? So you might as well see it as he walks right by East Death Mountain and goes to the forgotten spot. But what do we know?
maybe trying to make sure the forgotten spot isn't so forgotten.
Hey, I mean, if there's something there and you forget it, it hurts. It's more of a bruise to your ego than anything when you forget something in the forgotten spot and something's important in there.
Nope.
All right, I'm
All
gonna
right.
be yelling at Oz later to be fighting things on the half tile. It looks like.
There's another candle shop. Oh, JMan, yeah, he's thinking about this decision because it's probably what I said earlier. But goes ahead and buys the candle. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, because you got candle spots starting right now, so you might as well not see the screen twice. Get the candle, get it open. I mean, this could be like level 3. I mean, who knows? Okay, it's money, but
Money. It's not right.
kinda funny
Already medium secret 34.
it's kind of funny that these two are fighting for second place in the beauty contest.
Oh man.
Sorry, that was a really bad dad joke.
Oz apparently is doing well in that department, by the way. Up to 200. Somehow got up to 215 rupees. I don't know where he got all this extra money from because he also bought the hints, right? So like,
I think he save scummed him. So he's got a lot more votes than JMan has right now. That's for sure.
and JMan, of course, typical randomizer thing. He buys a candle, walks to Vanilla 1, and there is the Wood Sword Cave with a free candle because it's of course that's if this works.
Yeah. It's the same thing with the rings. You buy the ring and the next one's coming. Same thing with arrows. You buy those arrows, silvers are coming. But if you want to get the red ring and the silver arrows, go buy the other ones. It's guaranteed, pretty much.
Oh my god. Hold on. JMan, can you go back into that level 3, please? I just want everyone to appreciate this map for a second.
That's 1, 2, 3 segments in 3.
Yeah. Oh man.
With a blind bomb wall to get through it. Oh man.
Yeah, we are off to a good start here.
I love these shapes. I love when shapes do stuff like this.
Yep, and I would be. I don't know. This 3's a little linear. I would be a little. 3's a dungeon you want to explore, really, obviously, but I'd be a little nervous. There's gonna be like a ladder block. Although we did at least the transport took us here in the middle, so we have options.
Yeah, and that room above the transport is called the vertical rose room. That absolutely does not drop in 3, so it looks like JMan kind of knows his stuff when it comes to drop rooms.
Oh yeah, good.
I have a cheat sheet that tells me that stuff. So
I think the only thing I know about that room is I think it might drop in second quest level 2 or something like that, and that's about all I got. So
I don't have that sheet up, but I probably trust you on that. Yeah, I think it only drops in second quest, never in first or shapes. All right, 3 keys. I mean, JMan is like rich on keys right now. This is pretty good.
Oz finding level 9 over in the Lost Hills.
That's important information to have.
Yeah, we won't have a. Thankfully, Oz won't have a scene where it's like, oh, I got all your Triforce. It's time to go to level 9. Wait a minute, where's level 9?
It's not a good feeling. It is not a good feeling.
And
it's even a worse feeling when you saw 9 but didn't mark it and then try to figure out where it is.
Yeah, I believe Oz also did find the wand in the northeast corner. Of course, we need a couple of extra hearts there. 3's not going to pick it up, so.
Yep, we're between 3 and 6, or 4 and 6, so we need at least 1 to do that initial check. And you might as well check it, right? If you get 1, you might as well go back, because if it's on 4, that's a super quick advantage. As we see a pretty gross segmented 7 there.
Okay, gross segment 7. We know the item in here is the magic boomerang, so Oz might pop in, and hopefully the Triforce is in these first couple of rooms.
Yeah, I mean, you might see the heart, floor heart in here. I mean, you got to clear this because this could drop in 7.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a transport to that segment, honestly.
Like, I'll make it real easy for you. I'll give you the early transport to the segment.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Oh, I spoke too soon. It might be this room.
It's they know the good stuff's there, so they're going to give you the bad stuff first.
Yeah. JMan now, got another key up to 4, so this is... I feel like at the Rookie Rumble seats, I feel like this is one of the better key situations at the start I've seen in a while.
Yeah, definitely. And Oz is going to have money to pick up that bomb upgrade when he gets into 3, hopefully, so that could be big for him, too.
And oh boy, well, there's a magic boomerang. Of course, it was early in the dungeon and also hinted, and I was like, yeah, I'll just come back later with better stuff for the Triforce. I'm not hunting for the whole thing right now.
Like, there's no need to hunt through that thing right now. All right, so Oz gets a nice clock. Try to get a bomb for. Oh, okay, got the early one.
I believe he also ran to a hint there in 7 as we finally find to take any. I think he ran to a hint there that said something about the power bracelet and 8 being ladder blocked, which is interesting.
Ooh. Alright, so JMan's going to pick up the Triforce. Didn't find the item, even though he saw a ton of rooms in this thing.
Yeah, I feel like there was like one room left, maybe that he didn't go in. I'm not sure. Oh, actually, the bottom right room in that top's like that biggest segment was ladder blocked. There was a Chevy room right before it, so maybe it's there.
Okay, yeah, it could be. I don't know if he didn't see one of those nubs on the left or right side of that main segment either, but yeah, I saw that Chevy room, and you never know.
Also watching because he walked by a man. Okay, the manhandler wasn't in a block room. I saw the manhandler. I didn't notice if that was like a staircase because he has no bomb. So trying to kill that thing right now would be a hassle.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it. All right, Oz finds 1, which is pretty small, also segmented. every dungeon segmented so far.
So what was the stats that on average in shapes like 1 dungeon is segmented per seed? Or something like that, because there's been more than 1 here.
I think it's like yeah, it's 1 extra segmented.
Yeah.
Or is that? Oh man, yeah, I don't know. I wish Neon was here. Neon would set it straight.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact phrasing of like that particular stat, but I thought it was something like that.
Yeah, because I know that there's. Oh man, now you're trying to get me to think. Like, we did all these stats and facts, and then I don't ever remember them. But I think it might be. I know that's like 1 on average, like 0.75 dungeons are blocked by power bracelet, raft, or whistle. So maybe it is like a shade over 1 segmented dungeon. But I don't know. We're just now. I'm just talking. I need neon.
So JMan did not find the item in 3 in the last nub he went in, so I believe it is ladder block beyond that Chevy room. And
yeah, it's got to be.
Oz got a hint that the other item in 8 is the red ring.
Ooh, red ring, or level 8, pretty good items. Ladder and red ring, or power bracelet and red ring. Definitely want to be getting there. Alright, JMan spent $60 on bombs so far. That might have been 90. Did he pick up 2 packs there?
Yeah, he restocked all the way. He was on 0 for quite a bit of time there.
It's tough when you see a screen like that right next to stars that has six bomb droppers sitting on it.
Also, you might want to. I might want to have it. Okay, I was gonna say, Oz, that room cannot be a staircase. There's a key on the floor. This is not second quest. I don't know if he didn't see the key here because he had full bomb, so I don't think he was trying to fight the wizards for a refill. But oh jeez, level 1. Same enemies had in level 6 as well. We got the shooting gallery.
Yeah, I mean, you got to tough through it, right? It's level 1, it's early. It's not too bad. The rooms have been pretty open. You got to pull something out of here. You got to spend your keys, Oz. You can't, I mean, it's so early. Alright, so push block room here. Good enemy set. I would take these guys down. Please don't die. And see what we get as our first item, because it's got to be this room. Nope, another key drop.
Nope. Well, interestingly enough, I don't think he's not key negative in level 1 in shapes, which is interesting because normally you walk in there with 4 keys and you walk out with 0. So
yeah, I think that's another kind of quirk of this flag set too. Is sometimes you'll get a lot of keys in 1 with these flags that you don't normally get in a shapes dungeon, and then other times you'll get like none. You won't get a single key at all.
Oh,
All right,
JMan,
so JMan.
5 hearts now, so might be able to pick up that wand. Of course, he has not been to the East Coast yet, so
Yeah, he's quite a ways away, but I mean that's the next logical place to go, right? Is to start working your way up in that northeast corner.
oh no, oh boy,
Yeah.
oh gosh, this might be the floor item in one. I feel like
Yeah.
Oz has been in a lot of places.
Oh,
good kill, it's
the
a bow!
too. It's the bow. What a great kill, Oz.
Well done.
Oz is a fly by the seat of his pants kind of guy. He does crazy stuff, like always like half a heart killing stuff. Like I swear the craziest things happen to him when I watch him play.
So now he's gonna go back into get that Triforce, and he'll be out of level 1. I don't actually wondering if the Triforce room is also a staircase, because I don't think we've seen the recorder. Oh, it is. Yep.
Yeah. I was gonna say we haven't seen that recorder, so Oz gonna get his stuff, get out of here. You got to go right back and check the wand, right? At this point, we got 5 hearts.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything. He's got anything that would help speed up the combat in
6 and 1, and there's probably
Yeah.
going to be 2 more Lionel infested dungeons. Yeah.
Not
Not to mention we haven't seen Dark Nuts yet. Like, ugh.
JMan finding level 2. Have we are Pole's voice also in dungeons? Because I don't know if we've seen the wood arrow shop, but he could go also make that purchase with 200 rupees.
Yeah, I think they're in the dungeons as well because I haven't seen them on the overworld. Crazy thing, level 2 is not segmented.
Huh?
I feel kind of ripped off.
I feel like this shapes map is lying to us. There's no way. There's got to be some room that we're not seeing here.
I mean, yeah, that top part might be segmented,
Mhm.
like just like in those crazy like staircase only segments, but like, please give us an old man up there. if not an old man, I'll take a bait block. Nice map.
Yeah. Oz saw the coast item. I believe it looked very vanilla, if I saw that correctly.
I didn't see it, so I hope Steve saw it. He'll get it up there, hopefully for us there real quick.
Well, honestly, I was judging it off the fact that someone in chat posted an ice cream emote. I didn't technically see, but I was like, well, that probably means vanilla, so...
Yep. Alright, so Oz grabs another take any. You gotta go get the wand, right? There's nothing else nearly as important as the wand right now, having a 6th heart.
Yeah, and...
Alright, take any up the letter cave, so definitely grabbing perfect.
Yeah, pretty nice any road for his current situation. Yeah, he'll be able to grab this
Right.
wand and JMan and
our-
yeah, there's a Pole's
Bull's
voice. Yeah, this level 2 has a ton of enemies that would benefit from the combat upgrades that Oz currently has on hand here.
Yeah, and he knows that Pole's voice are in the dungeon, right? So I would go buy those arrows too with that amount of money.
Oh man, there's more of them there. Oh, there's a ladder block to the top part of level 2.
Okay, so we didn't get our segment, but we got a ladder block to get us up there, so I'll take that. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, no,
you can't be in this 2 anymore. You got to leave. Oz, on the other hand, with the wand, different story.
This enemy set in particular, but is kind of why, like, I know 2 is an easy dungeon. It's obviously one you want to dig early, but I hate finding level 2 in shapes first, because you know the items are on the ground, and sometimes the stuff you have to fight just adds up time. Like,
yeah, you know, sometimes a 2 later when you have the wand or the bow or something that makes you go fast. The ladder a lot too, right? Because you see those rooms with circle notes in them, and you're like, something's gonna drop in there. I know it is. JMan does make a good decision though. He gets out of there. He's taking the any roads. He should be able to pick his wand up if he would just go check the screen.
hopefully he's just peeking where the any roads are. I'm so glad that there's two of them up here in the Lost Hills right next to each other.
Yeah, it kind of pushes you to clear this space out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure both runners have saw the overworld hint for where Wand is, so... Oz is about to run into the ladder block here.
Yeah.
See if he's going to, well, you can't do that to Pole's voice, unfortunately. There we go.
I didn't teach him that. You can't hang into that on me. You know, he's got him stuck in that block there. I was watching, I think Ace King Spade running a seed the other day, and the Pole's voice were on the overworld, and one of them got stuck in the northeast push block, and he pushed the block with it inside of it, and it went with the block. It was so funny.
Oh my gosh. So that room, in fact, had the Triforce. Oz got it, but unfortunately, didn't get the item, and I think the item is ladder blocked at the top of this dungeon, unless there's like some room that didn't clear.
Yeah, we didn't get this key door right here, so this is kind of the last chance.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to come back with the ladder and get this on map. So, looks like we're gonna have to come back. JMan's going to pick up his wand.
Or maybe we never come back. I mean, maybe there's nothing in this too. Who knows?
That's true. We do know the ladder is not in there. So
that is something we 100% do know.
And well, JMan doesn't know that the bow is not in there. Oz obviously has the bow, so he knows he's got that covered. At this point, we're just trying to find some more of the dungeons. We're missing quite a few of them.
Yeah, we got a lot left to see. I want to welcome in Z1 Randomizer channel. Those of you who were watching, I believe it was 1UP and Iceman, welcome in. We got JMan and OzzSolo happening right now.
Now JMan's gonna find that that level 7 with the wand. He may choose to just go ahead and get the Triforce out of here, even if he he knows the boomerang's in here, or magic boomerang, so he knows the item's not worth it, but he's got a little bit better combat than Oz had the first time he was here.
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth peeking in and looking and seeing what you can get. Because the quickest of a 7 as you can get, don't spend this key. No.
Oh no.
Those guys might deter him, I swear. Yeah, you could pirouette that key door open, which is save as many keys as you can, right?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Oh no, okay, we'll give this another try. Oh, good clip. Got right by those blue wizards. Unfortunately, I wonder if this goes to that segment.
Oh, that's a weird place for it to go.
Yeah. Just went a room over and a room down. That's not very far.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Okay, so power bracelet is quote-unquote ladder blocked. Oz continuing to get more votes on the beauty contest than JMan. Back up to 225 votes.
I almost swear I have not seen one moment in like the last 20 minutes where Oz has been under 200 rupees. Like he has so much money. Unfortunately not enough to buy that, but which may have been of interest.
Just a touch short, JMan finds that moldy banana that nobody wants to ever pick up. So now we're on the Triforce hunt, and that's a lot of rooms to look for the Triforce.
Yeah, and seeing those wizards in here, this must be the same enemy set that we saw in oh, there's another ladder block that might get him out of there. Oh, yeah, this looks like that same enemy set from 1 and 6. That's pretty tough to deal with. So
yeah, definitely got to clear this room. I mean, from there, right? Like, there's places to go, but I don't know if I want to do this right now.
Yeah, and the Triforce not dropping in that room. I think his only option is to try to bomb north of that blue wizard staircase, which...
He can bomb west here, right? And then try to go up, but that part... Okay, no, we can't.
Oh, and Oz has found level 8.
Which is great, right? I mean, you got red ring and power bracelet in here. You're going to dig this thing out and hope that you don't have a bad enemy set.
Now, the problem with the power bracelet being... It may or may not be accessible. I guess we will find out potentially based on this. Yeah, I mean, 8's somewhat open, so there could be multiple routes.
Yeah, you know, it's you're hoping to see that ladder block early that you can get around, because then if not, then it could be tough pulling out. And we might not even need it, right? Like the red ring is definitely more important at this point.
Yeah, and I was getting a hint. Yeah, there's an early compass. Triforce, a little bit of ways in. He did get a hint that level 4 is also here on Death Mountain, so we'll probably be continuing to the west after this, and we'll likely find that town.
Yeah, and that compass is huge, right? You're not clearing any room that's not a staircase at this point. He is failing to stab the rupee boss, though. I didn't teach him that. Always stab the rupee boss.
Oh, yeah, I would go ahead and clear this dig dogger. This could be the red ring, so.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Okay, JMan's into 1. He's got the keys for it, so he should be able to pull everything out of here. Ooh, hit him with a double bomb. Let's go.
And there it is.
That's big.
Yeah, we take this and get out of here. And if the power bracelet ends up being required later, well, we got the recorder to come right back to get that. So
exactly right. Well, you got to go two more rooms to get the Triforce. You get that thing and you dip out of here. Chat's asking if we got somebody in the catbird seat right now, and I think Oz is definitely there. The bow out of 1 is definitely huge, but you know, I think the red ring right now is kind of the biggest item that's going to give him the advantage, because JMan's going to pull the bow out of 1, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we basically need some knowledge on where the ladder is, which it's relatively limited, I think, at this point, and then silvers, which that's a little more of an open case, but
yeah, because ladder's not in 2, it's not in 7, so we're looking at 4, 5, 6.
Boomerang 3? Was in 6. Boomerang was in 6, and 3 was item I believe was also ladder blocked. So,
I think we're looking like 4 or 5 then.
I think it's just 4 and 5, yeah. Oh, there's a Chevy room in level 8. I wonder if the power bracelet might be in that direction.
I would have. Oh, yeah. It's definitely not in this one. This is going to be the transport, right? Because it's got to be.
Yeah.
Because we could get it. Yeah, so you take this and go. Oh, take it and go, brother.
Yeah, And there we go. That's it. Oz up to, is that 3 Triforces? Hell yeah.
Yeah, this thing's definitely close still. I mean, JMan kind of was a couple steps ahead at the beginning. Oz is a couple steps ahead now. JMan needs to find 8 though, right? He needs to get that red ring defense evened up, or find 4 or 5 and get that ladder going. Right.
Well, and unfortunately for him, I don't think he's going to have the advantage of finding 4 first, because Oz literally just found it, because we knew it was on Death Mountain. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, Oz is going to find 4 here probably pretty soon. You got to dig this thing all the way out. There's no way you leave anything here.
Yeah, level 4 also, surprisingly not segmented.
I feel like we need to get a refund, or a partial refund.
Yeah. And we have the item immediately here in 4, and it is the ladder.
You love an early item
Yeah.
that you absolutely need. So now you're literally, picking up all the Triforces, doing some cleanup. I'm probably betting on silvers and 9 at this point, right? I'm probably gonna look around 5, but that's really only what you gotta look around. I think
Yeah, I mean,
maybe 2, because there's a couple more rooms in 2 while you clean up.
I was gonna say I don't know these runners' psyche and like what their mindset is in like racing, because from what we both know combined, getting the items like 2, some of the items is the top of 2, and 3 we know exactly what room it's in. So like technically going back to those dungeons is quick, but if you think you're behind, any minute you think you can save, if silvers are 9, you gamble and you're right. That's a minute or 2 saved. So
yeah. Because, like, 3, you got to get the Triforce out of 3, so you're going to clean that up and see that room. 2, I'm probably leaving, because that's the first place I'm going to go after 9, because it's 4 rooms or whatever. I probably clear out 5, and then that's it. Because I know everything else.
yeah.
I'm betting on 9 over 2 every day of the week. Oz maxed out money again. Probably needs to buy arrows as soon as he sees them.
Yeah, and JMan has found the manhandler that has the bow, and there we go. Got that now. I believe he's already got the Triforce and the recorder, so he will be done with level 1. Now we just need to I think we just need to locate level 5 here, and we'll have all of our dungeon locations known.
Yeah, now we start getting into are we on a wrath spot? Are we on a push block? If have we blown the fairy lake? I don't think we have.
No, I don't remember either runner being like back near where their start screen since
I guess it's starry, yeah.
Yeah, they got the recorder, so the rest of West Death Mountain did not have it, so I think other than those block spots, I think East Death Mountain might be all that's left.
I can't think of anywhere else we haven't been that's an open spot. We're getting crucified in chat by not going to 2 before going to 9, by the way.
Well, hold on a minute, chat. I would just like to say, full disclosure, I'm one of the safest rando players out there. I don't. Whenever I gamble like that, it's a shock to people. So I would probably go back to 2 and 3, and I would be sure silvers are 9 first. But I was saying when you're in a race, sometimes your mind works differently based on the situation you think you're in.
That's very true. It's awful. Like, how close is 2 to 9? Because I'm not looking at a tracker, right? So, do we remember where 2 was at? Was it close to 9?
Oh gosh, I'm blanking on where 2 was, because 9 was in the Lost Hills. I remember that. I feel like 2 was. I feel like 2 was in the 4 somewhere. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Yumi, we're just here to talk, man. None of it has to make any sense. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're just giving options. We'll see what they take.
I mean, I would gamble. More, but the few times I do it, I'm wrong, which is why I don't do it. If I was right more often, I'd probably do it more. That's not a great statement to say out loud when I think about it, but
yeah, I'm probably wrong on this. You probably go to 2, especially with the whistle and it's 4 rooms or whatever. Yeah, I'm getting talked out of it.
Yeah,
I'm a gambler though, so.
Yeah. Oz find the other hint shop. Thank you, game.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's losing all his votes now.
Reach the but no, 2 and 3 are both ladder blocks. How do I know you know which one that's probably talking about?
It's got to be 3, right? Because we know power bracelet's an 8, so.
Step over the water to reach the white sword.
That could be a 9. I bet Raph's in 3.
Yeah.
Or 2, right? We still have 2. White Sword or Raft in 2 and 3. Silvers are 9. I told you to go to 9. I said go to 9.
Well, those hints definitely give you better odds. Of course, you said the White Sword could be one of the items in 9, and then that kind of throws that off a little bit, but...
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Depends on what's in 3, right? Like, if the... 3's going to tell you where you want to go. You're hoping for White Sword in 3, right? Because then you know Raph's in 2.
Right, although I should also throw in this kicker that we don't know and or have any knowledge of level 5. So level 5 could also be ladder blocked, and then that throws another...
Also true, yeah, I keep forgetting about 5. Speaking of the devil, there he is. That's a kind of a cool shape.
Oh, that's so unfortunate, by the way. JMan died on this screen like a minute ago.
Oh, no.
Oh, JMan did find the arrow shop. It's actually near start, but unfortunately he's broke, so...
He's 70 bucks short on it, though, yeah. Well, speaking of a ladder block in 5, there it is, the first room that you enter. So,
jeez, I was not trying to actually will that into existence, but
sometimes it's unintentional will.
Yeah, that may complicate the hints. Now, obviously, you're looking for the Triforce in here. You're gonna probably look for the item, at least a little bit. So,
or you don't, or you go do 2 and 3, and you whistle back here. Who knows? So many options in this game. That's why we play it. That's why we love it.
Oz did find the heart container on the floor, so he's now up to 8. I'm actually surprised. Normally in these flags, we get to 10 hearts pretty quick, but this heat has been pretty tough with them in the dungeons for some reason.
Yeah, a lot of ladder blocks, a lot of weird combat, early Triforces that you don't really need to see past. There's some kind of a strange seed. As JMan finds his 4, he's going to get his ladder out of here, because you got to dig everything at this 40 minutes in. You're not leaving anything behind.
Yeah, and JMan also did find level 8 right before that, and he decided to continue on, actually, and he found 4, which, I mean, he'll get the ladder here first, so it'll give him a little insurance he's not blocked in 8. Oz did buy the bomb upgrade. How much was it? I didn't...
2?
I was gonna say, it didn't look like it was much. His max bombs wasn't very high after that, so...
No. I think it was 115 for 2. That's brutal.
Oh, jeez. That beauty contest money,
He's losing the beauty contest. Well, he's still winning. He's still winning. He's up by 4 votes.
Yeah, he's winning the contest. It's just some old man apparently stole the prize money for some reason.
Well, I know one old man who steals beauty money prize, but we're gonna move right past that.
Oh my god. So
there's another ladder block in 4.
Yeah, JMan went up at the start instead of left, which was... He needs to go down here through this key door. The ladder's like right... so I think it's right here, and then... He'll be good and can go grab that Triforce.
Yeah. Oz getting a second key. I'm starting to feel bad about Oz's key situation. Alright, Raft in 5.
I'm partially responsible for that happening after what I said.
I don't know why Oz picked that up. What has he not seen? 3? Has he been to 3 yet?
I don't think he's seen level 3, because I imagine he would have cleared it if...
I don't think he has either. Yeah, he might not have seen 6 either.
I'm almost certain both runners saw 6, because I think JMan got the boomerang at the same time Oz died in the room with the boomerang, if I remember correctly, or something like that.
Yep.
6 was also pretty close to start, so...
It's like 2 screens left to start. Yeah, you're right. It was 43 minutes and 2 seconds ago. I can't remember that far back.
Yeah. Well, neither runner has given any thought at this point of going back in there for good reason, so... Right. Oz now probably giving his 4-upping, probably giving his tracker a good look, saying, "All right, where have I not been?"
Oz probably goes and does it now, right? Get it out of the way.
He up-A saves and probably realizes, "Oh my gosh, I haven't checked the screens at near my start location."
Oh, that's where all the money is. All right, you got an arrow shot nearby. Like, it's kind of the next thing I'd be pondering right now.
I think he has enough now for the.
Yeah,
yes, he does. Okay,
barely. He's still winning the beauty contest though. He's got 3 votes to none.
And
he's gonna blow the.
Yeah, there you go, recorder leg.
Probably a door repair? No, more money. All right, we're getting more votes.
This is honestly, I kind of often end up in the same boat as Oz. Like, if I just go around the overworld and never, like, and I'm riding a certain way and I just never die, sometimes the area near start just never ends up checked, and then at the end I'm like, wait a second.
Oh man. It's once you pick up that red ring, it's pretty rare to get back to start. We're gonna check that. Yeah, he's looking.
Yeah.
It's got to be 3.
Yeah, I think 3 was over there in Candle Row somewhere, so you should find it soon. But yeah, the raft spot just kind of along the way here. Oh, that's where the letter is.
Wow.
I had forgotten we hadn't found that yet.
Well, neither of them are gonna have enough money to use it anyway. So
that's true. JMan has found or has gone. He found 8 earlier. He's going into 8, and he'll run into the red ring on his way to the Triforce. Since he has the ladder, I wonder, like, well, actually, given the Triforce flashing, I don't know if he'll go out of his way to look for the.
I don't think he
power bracelet or not.
He's seen everything. Yeah, I don't think he's probably not going to. I don't think there's anything he hasn't seen.
I don't think he's
7?
well. I don't think he's seen level 5. I'm pretty sure he died on that screen.
Yeah. 5's the only thing he hasn't seen. So yeah, maybe he does pick it up then.
We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of rooms to the right of that ladder block, so it might be a minute if he does decide to.
Yeah, or it could be the first room through the water. Who knows?
Right, of course.
Alright, Oz finally realizing that is not a drop room and leaving.
Yeah, and that's also not a push block. So
yep.
we're gonna move on to the bigger segment of 3, and I am curious when he goes to the south here, because it looks like he's gonna do that first. He should be able to show us what the item is here.
Alright, so JMan's going to get his red ring, get that defense kind of shored up as well. Offense and defense, about the same. Oz got those wood arrows, kind of the only difference here. Yeah, I mean, really, Oz is kind of in a really good position so far in this.
Yeah, he's just... things, needless to say, things have gone well for us for the most part. He just needs to find those silvers, and he'll be in good shape.
Yeah, I mean, the order of getting into 8 earlier to get that red ring and just not worry about anything, kind of standing up in the seed so far. All right, so how much did the hints help us? What do we got in level 3 as our item?
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the hints did not mention that one.
Nope. Did not have that on my bingo card. I was kind of expecting the white sword, but yeah, there's so many ladder blocks. Who knows? But yeah, any key really nice to have. I don't think I'm going to 2. I think I'm going to 9 at this point, because one of the other block things is the white sword. I'm not going to 2 for the white sword. Maybe I am with 8 hearts. God, who knows? Like,
yeah,
Maybe I am at this point. It's 4 rooms, right? I'd rather do 8 stabs than 15.
What's... Well, I said you probably know him better than I do. What is... well, I guess since you're mentoring him, maybe Oz's brain is kind of the similar way, if that's what you've been teaching him. I'm not sure, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Oz likes to not do what I ask him to do sometimes, so who knows? Yeah, in a situation like this, I don't know what he's gonna do. Because normally, I bet he probably clears and tries to find 2 hearts in these 3 dungeons and goes and gets mags. I bet he probably, if he does that, he goes away from 2.
Well, oh,
There's another 2 bombs for an
oh man,
absurd price.
I mean, normally I say any amount of bomb upgrade is a good bomb upgrade, but man, that one's brutal.
I'd probably rather have the arrows, right? I'd rather have 120 arrows than 2 bombs.
I was thinking about picking up the money on the Triforce there because of that.
I think he was trying to figure out if he picked up anything in this dungeon before he
that might have also been the case.
That attention span kind of short sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like when you get like ladder like 30 seconds into a game and then never use it because you forgot you even have it.
Never forget the time someone called me on a race where I picked up a ladder in level 4 and then I walked around an NSU room as if I didn't have it at all, and someone was just laughing. I'm like, oh. Didn't even realize I did that.
I just sometimes you're like we talked about race brain earlier.
Yeah.
Sometimes your brain just like completely shuts off for like a half a second, and you have to like have no idea what you're doing. All right, so I was gonna go clear 6, right? You're right here.
Yeah.
You might as well clean that up, and then 7. 7's not gonna be fun, but I mean, what's stopping him at that point? Nothing. You just got to clear the rooms.
Oh, what? You know, we didn't see the map of 6 earlier.
We didn't. It looks like a coiled up snake, kind of.
Yeah,
A poorly drawn 2.
Oh yeah, and Oz didn't see what was in the staircase earlier. He's probably going to be excited to see it's the item and then disappointed in about 2 seconds when he sees what it actually is. Or maybe if we're talking about race brain, maybe he's relieved this is actually not like silvers or something important. Because there's a chance your opponent would have it right immediately.
Yeah, I'm probably relieved at that, right? Because giving silvers up that early and knowing that wand's super easy to get in 1, you probably wouldn't feel too good about yourself at that point.
No. So, I noticed JMan, he did get the Triforce in 8. I don't believe he actually found the power bracelet. Now he's kind of looking around the overworld trying to figure out, alright, where's level 5? What have I not checked yet? Looks like he's going... Oh, he doesn't have the Triforce at a level 2. That would be why he's going back to 2.
So we're going to see the item in 2, right? He's got to dig it out.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. If I think the idea of not going to dig for the item was under the pretense of like, well, you don't have to go back to 2 for anything. But if you're back here looking for the Triforce, you may as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Grab the item and
Oh, it does look like a kettlebell.
I'm going to defer to chat on this whole name that inkblot game. I am awful at seeing shapes unless it's something very obvious. So
it's 100% every single time a battle bot, and that's just the way that it is. All right, survey says.
Yep, we're headed to that top part of level 2. So we got.
It's 6 rooms, not 4.
Yeah.
6 rooms, not 4. Okay, Mag's eligible on JMan's side.
Yeah.
That's going to be huge for him. Flute back to 1, pull that Mags.
Yeah, that's... Even if this isn't silvers, honestly, that's probably a nice consolation prize.
Yeah. Yeah, always shoot the rupee boss. See? JMan knows what's up.
Oh, well. Man.
Gamble on 9. Gamble on 9. Always gamble on 9. Just do it. Just have fun. Just do crazy stuff. That's why I love playing this game. Alright, so red candle and silvers are in 9. We are confirmed.
It feels... Man, that feels so much worse, too, when you just became mags eligible, and then... Oh, by the way, here's the white sword.
Right? Hey, would you like to use a sword for the next 30 seconds? Here it is.
I mean, I don't even... In that spot, I don't even know if I would have picked up the white sword. I would have just went grab the Triforce and gone grab mags and been on my way at that point.
Yeah, as a veteran runner, probably. You know, these new guys, they don't have that kind of thought process yet, but...
Like,
yeah.
Like, obviously, if mags was in some spot or you didn't know where it is, of course, you pick up the white sword and then you don't worry about mags,
Yeah.
but, you know.
So you know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Alright, Ozzer just got to get back into the 7
Yeah.
that we haven't seen enough of yet. We don't know where this Triforce is, so this should be a fun level.
Yeah, and
JMan not going to get mags.
No, but instead he's going to, enter 7 and going to attempt to get out of here quickly, clearing this diamond staircase room, which I believe can drop in 7, but, man, Blue Wizard, well... You know, I kind of wonder, actually, if... I don't know how much rookie Rumble runners know about, like, the shapes algorithm in the map, but I don't think there was really a lot of open rooms at the start of that 7. You might have been able to deduce that was actually the map.
Yeah. I don't know why Oz isn't using his flute right now.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, level 1 is right there.
I thought for a split second, for some reason, he was going to try to pick up mags with 9 hearts, which would have been an interesting decision.
It's not off the table yet. Let's pump the brakes on that. He might be. You never know. We've seen stranger things. We've seen going into 9 without the bow. We've seen leaving the bow on the coast. Okay. Yeah. Are we gonna world? We're gonna world. What do we do? Oz, what are we doing, bro?
Well, world wrapping over to 7 would make like some sense.
More sense.
Than what?
Whatever he's doing right now. Yeah.
Wait. This is where Mags is.
My guy, let's do it. I told you, it's never off the table. It's never off the table. This game does weird things to your brain. I can hear him laughing right now too. Like the smile on his face is huge right now.
That's in soft walk.
He's going too fast right now.
Yeah.
He's in the I'm going too. There you go. Get your whistle out. Just whistle to 1. Slow it down. Yeah, that's close. Oz, it's close enough, man.
Yeah, no, you can walk to 7 from there. I mean, I know
that's closer.
Yeah, I know 1 is right there, but oh, is he gonna go pick up the coast guard so he can get mags?
That's not a bad idea, though, right? It would have been better a minute and 30 seconds ago.
The world wrap would have made all the sense in the world at that point. Like, if that's what you're.
Oh man, I remember.
Oh, man.
I was where these guys were 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and this is just this brings back memories of doing dumb stuff like this myself, where you just like you're trying to go so fast because you're so new, and you're like worried that you're behind, or like you're worried that it's really close, but you're like you have all the time in the world, you know. Currently, although JMan's making a push for this right now. Yeah,
JMan's got his mags, and he's in level 6, and I don't think the Triforce was... I mean, it was a few rooms in, but not too bad, and plus with mags, he'll be able to just rip through the Wizrobes in here, so...
He's got to go back to 3, possibly, though, to see an item, which could be the only thing weighing on his mind. Or 5, right? Because he hasn't cleared 5 either.
Oh, that's a great transport in level 6. There's 4 rooms in the top left that hook or whatever it is are sectioned off from the rest of the dungeon because of this corridor staircase.
That's a good transport right there.
Yeah.
All right, so Oz is going to go clear 2 out. He is going to go see the item in here. Incorrect as we know it, but with Mags, it's just you got the shredder just super quick. Picks up the key even though he's got all the keys in the world.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be. I'm sure after the events that led to him finally getting Mags, he's gonna be thrilled to see the white sword on the floor in his dungeon.
Oh yeah, his giant smile and laugh that he did something dumb is gonna go away real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so JMan with the quick 6. So in and out of here, Mag's really gonna speed up his cleanup session.
Yeah, like not even just against Wizards, a room like this with, the entire shooting gallery. You got 8 blue Lionels and...
Yeah, you just got to put the wand away and just go stab him with the Mags. You hear that, Crumb? I see you in chat. Put the wand away, just go stab him with the Mags.
Wand not particularly helpful in that situation because it's not only the weaker weapon, but it adds lag, so...
Yep. And it hurts you. Put it away.
Alright,
Oz taking the slow way to 7. So for some reason. He knows there's a whistle spot, 1 below and to the right of it. Oh, he's gonna take the any run though.
Alright. Yeah, and
7th.
Right.
He's given... The 7's not up here, is it? It's in the woods.
Oh no, Oz, you don't, I don't think you have 8 Triforces.
Well, he's gonna find out right now that he doesn't. My guy. This is what happens. This is the worst thing about getting a first round bye is that one-on-one race pressure. Like you just don't have that, and it kind of goes away. And your brain does weird stuff. There we go. Now we're on the right screen.
Yeah. And and JMan figured out that spot in the overworld that he died on, and he has found level 5.
Right? That's crazy that if he didn't remember that spot, he's got to go dig out the power bracelet, the raft. He could have, done some slow things as well, having to do that. Great race. This is great, man. I love this. This is such a great race.
Yeah, this race is I think the normal level 9 shenanigans might actually end up deciding this one tonight.
Yeah, this is a 14-19 matchup. These guys are very evenly matched up, doing completely different things than each other and still keeping it close. The question though is, does JMan go back to 3?
I know in his mind it's probably if ignoring the other side of the screen for a second, because I know where they both are at, obviously in the race situation. Like JMan knows exactly which room the item in 3 is located, so it's probably pretty tempting.
But the odds say you got 2 items in 9. This is the weird thing of odds versus the amount of room. And I think maybe, when I started playing this, it was always play the odds, right? Not play the amount of rooms. And I think Yumi was making a really good point in chat there that maybe you need to think more, incorporate amount of rooms into that thought process. Because that is, it's 1 room, right? It could be less rooms, and it's not that it's that far away from start either. Oh, Troll Dongo's showed up.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Enemy of the year, 2 years running.
Yeah, he's going for the 3-peat. early season favorite. So, I'll let someone else make a Chiefs joke here, but anyway, yeah, that was a bit of an adventure. Oh, Oz does know where the Triforce here in 7 is, though, not too far from where he's at, so not a pretty quick level 7, all things considered. We don't have to explore that entire top section, which is really nice.
Yeah, compass is huge in a time like this. And it's an easy room, and he knows where 9 is because he was just there like 60 seconds ago. So.
And there's the and now Oz has all 8 Triforces, and he is ready to go into level 9 and begin the hunt for the silvers.
What do we think? 9 segmented or not?
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so.
We were on a good start on segmented dungeons, then it kind of slowed down there. I think it's time to bring it back. We need a segment.
I mean, 7 and 8 were pretty interestingly shaped, so I imagine some good things for 9.
That is true. I mean, they were pretty holy. There's our meat block in 5, doing work.
Yeah. Man, JMan did
the very last room transport in 5. Gross.
Yeah, JMan did find the Triforce in 5. I guess he ended up going like not finding the room that had the raft on the way up here because he appears to be looking for the item.
Yeah. Oh, immediate Zelda's room at 9. We love that.
Well,
not in her room, folks. Percent.
Level 9 giving the illusion of choices at the start when actually you can only go to the right.
Hi, welcome to another blind bomb wall to progress in a dungeon. Haven't seen that before. Is that the map? Probably the map. So JMan did not see the raft because he's back in digging this 5. Welcome, blind bomb wall number 2.
Yeah. Well, okay. What? Come on, 9. There we go. We maybe have access to a couple more rooms. I know personally, if I see a 9 start like this, the first staircase I see, if it's a transport, I'm out of this section. I'm just taking it. Like, take me somewhere else.
Give me somewhere in the fat part of this dungeon, which isn't really that much. I mean, look at all that big chunk that's missing. Oh, immediate silvers.
Well, if you're not going to find a transport, you probably want to find that. So,
yeah,
very nice.
I think the goose is on the grill here.
We're gonna go to the Tin Exploring here, and of course, one of the features present here in the Rookie Rumble tournament is that normally we listen for the roar again, and of course you can still hear the roar. But if you look in the top right of the screen, the section where it says life, that will change to the word roar when we're one room adjacent to Ganon.
That is true. Another one of those flags that was put in specifically for this tournament and for future use as well. Another good accessibility feature in here. It's very hard to get used to looking for that, don't you think? Like at the beginning, the first couple times you had to do it. Now it's just kind of like we talk about it so much that I hear the roar, but I also look up there and I look for it more now. It's kind of definitely changed how I attack 9.
I'm amused by one of the quirks of it that if you walk into 9 and Ganon's like adjacent to the start room, you hear roar immediately. When you walk out of the dungeon, your life thing still says roar.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I know, thank you, I heard him.
It's a constant reminder that you did hear him and you couldn't do anything about it, Kurt. Alright, it's like we thought, JMan back into 3. He's going to pull out his any key, which helps him absolutely none with 8 keys in his pocket. But this 9 this could be a take the correct staircase after you find the silvers, because these bomb holes are crazy. Yeah,
surprisingly there's like one bomb hole opening at a time that leads to another room that's leading to another room. But we're not getting anywhere near that northern part of the dungeon where most of the rooms actually are located.
No. There's 2 staircases in a row that who knows where they could go to each other.
Well, there's obviously a couple different strategies in 9. Of course, most people will pop into staircases when looking for silvers. Oh, there's the roar. Oh, it's not that direction. That's a friggin' shoot room. That's gonna be tough.
It could be down too.
Right.
I don't think he saw that room. I don't know why we're clearing this room.
Yeah, I don't.
Oz, come on, man, quit killing stuff.
It's not a staircase, but
Walk down, walk down.
oh,
on, bro.
well, actually, maybe he was next to that room.
Was he? Oh, he might.
Well,
Yeah,
he was
might
left
have
in downs, so I guess
Okay, yeah.
Ganon's north,
So he's got to be north then.
which is really unfortunate given the exact room that happens to be below Ganon here. If you can't bomb north here,
There's
which of course you can't.
Two staircases. Oh, they're right-handed staircases. Oh no, that was the Patra. Okay, yeah, you gotta take one of these staircases then.
Yeah, we're gonna. I never mind what I was gonna say about the different strategies in 9. When 9 forces you to take staircases, then you're taking staircases. I'm more of a walker personally, but
Me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's like you want to go. If you don't have silvers, go straight up as much as you can. Here, as much on the left and right of you. If you're looking for silvers, take the first left or right you can, and just start looking in staircases. But I walk everything. Unless the 9 looks like this, I'm walking everything.
well,
Kill
he
this
tried
room
to.
looking for a compass.
He tried to bomb south into Ganon's room, and that wall didn't open. So I wonder what ridiculous path this is to get into that room. And now JMan has joined him in level 9.
For the bomb wall fiesta.
Yeah, and JMan's going to experience the exact same level of pain here, I would imagine.
Yeah, and just a reminder as we saw that, oh God, I always forget what that room is called. It is a lava moat room. That ladder clips are not in logic. So him going this way means that there's got to be a staircase that gets you down here. It's probably this one right here that we're looking at.
Yeah.
So if JMan can find the other end of that staircase, he could make this thing close.
Oh yeah, and here's we have found Ganon the only path
we know
to
Zelda. We know Zelda's not below him.
No,
He's not
no.
to the left. And he's not to the right. And it's not above him.
No, Zelda's not. I don't think Zelda's near Ganon today. I would just venture to guess.
I don't either.
Given that we had to check all these rooms to figure out how to get into this one, so. All right, well, JMan's got his silvers. As we know, this is apparently the easiest part of this puzzle.
Okay, so we're gonna see what the staircase is that gets him there, because Oz is taking it back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's that one that he passed earlier.
Oh man, JMan,
he
could be if he takes this first staircase, then he's there.
Yeah, I was wondering if it might have been like one of the ones that Oz passed by earlier, because there was a number of options, and he's gonna
not take this one.
Yeah, I don't know where this one goes, but
yeah, don't take it. No, JMan, no.
Oh geez, I don't like where that one. I don't like where this one leads. Okay, well.
Oh.
I thought that.
Don't. Oh god, no. Oh, Wizrobe in the HUD.
That Wizrobe's having a good time though. Wizrobe's absolute experts at HUD clipping.
Yeah.
Oh, and a nice bomb pack there for Oz. He was on 0.
Oh man, I'll tell you, man, Oz never has bombs in 9. That is a trait of his that he struggles with. He needs to work on 10 counts in 9 for sure.
And
there's our candle. We've seen it all. We've seen it all. There's nothing we haven't seen at this point.
Yeah, we are just
blackout on your bingo board.
Yeah, we're just now trying to.
Your job is done. Steve, you're done, man. Hang them up. You're good for the rest of the seed.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
Yep. Ooh, good bomb hole for Oz. Let's see what's on the other side of this thing.
Yeah, I would want to know what's in this upper left corner. Oh, come on! No. Oh, what about this?
Pop? Nope, no pop there.
Yeah, Oz probably experiencing the thing I do in 9 every time, which is like, you walk by a shoulder, open, no, open, no. Oh my god. Should I look at the race room? Is my opponent done? Do I still have a chance
Right.
here? And JMan found Ganon.
Oh, but Oz has found the compass. This thing is a couple screens away from being over.
Oh, old man, please, you're slowing him down at this point. And there's the door. You are slowing him down.
And there's our silver cent. All the good information. Zelda said, "Come to me, and I'll give it to you."
Oh
All right,
man,
GG's in chat for OzzSolo with the winning time of 1 hour, 13 minutes, 46 seconds. GG's to Oz.
oh well done, Oz. Well played. What an adventure that 9 was.
All right, so joining us in the booth, your race winner, OzzSolo. Oz, we got a lot to talk about, brother, but how does it feel to be 1-0 in the second round?
Well, it feels good other than all that doofy stuff I did at the end there that was just stupid. Forgot I had a recorder, tooting to the wrong dungeons, went to 9 before I had all the tries. I fell apart at the end.
How many hearts
nine
does
heart
it take
mags.
to pick up mags?
Yeah. My plan was to go to the coast and pick that heart up, and I forgot about that part of the plan.
You had a little bit of dyslexia there on the order of that needing to be done in.
Yeah, just a little. I'm telling you, man, that really started to fall apart at the end, didn't it?
You know, but you built yourself a nice little lead getting into that 8 early and pulling that red ring, and then just kind of finding stuff in the right order.
Yeah, I gambled on leaving that PB behind. I'm like, I only need 1 or 2 more dungeons. I have a lot of spots. If I need it, I'll come back. But, because I was like, I have a tutor. I can come back to 4, and I can just go back to 8 and get the PB if I need it. But so it was a little bit of a time saver there. Anytime you don't got to dig everything out of 8, it's pretty good.
Yeah, JMan made the same decision as well. He left the power bracelet out of 8 as well.
Nice.
I don't know if he had to have seen the Wrapped in 5. He had the same similar cleanup to you. He had to go back to 5. He had to go back to 3. He saw the item in 2 before he got mags, so that
Okay.
kinda a little time that he had to make up as well. But
Yeah, that was a little bit of a
seed.
gamble. Yeah, I went back to 2 before I went to 9, just because I'm like, it's 2, it's fairly small. I'm like, I didn't see the item in there. Then I got in there, I'm like, oh, this 2's kind of big. It didn't turn out to be there anyway. It's just a white sword, so wasn't feeling much like gambling, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had quite the debate actually about that the play and where the runners' minds were and all that sort of stuff, and that ended up being Silver's
I was
9.
100%. You need to gamble on 9. Yumi talked me out of it. The hints talked me back into it, and then it ended up being the right thing. And then it didn't really matter because they were just sitting there like 3 rooms in. So
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what though. I mean, this thing got really close because you saw the other end of that staircase right before Ganon was that first right-hand staircase when you started going up. If JMan would have took that, this thing would have been really close.
It was close.
Yeah.
It was close as it is.
Well,
Yeah, that would have been like on a...
Yeah, it was a 29-second difference there. That's
Yeah.
what a great
That's a
finish.
good race.
I believe JMan is joining us as well. GG's JMan.
GG's.
Great race.
Yeah, thanks. Just a little too close on that.
Good race, man. That was a real good race, apparently. So GG's to you, J-Man.
Not well done. We got hopefully 1 more, maybe 2 more. How things go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you would have skipped that Patra and took that next room staircase, oh boy, it would have been photo finish at that point.
Yeah, I figured with mags it wouldn't take too long to get through the Patra, and maybe I'd get a compass or something fun.
Yeah, I mean it was back to back, right? You kind of came out to a little commanding lead, and then Oz came back once he found that red ring, kind of had that defensive advantage, and then you guys did this in such different orders, but yet so close to each other. It was a great watch.
That's pretty neat. I'll have to watch this one back.
Yeah, I was a little frustrated your last location 5. Literally, I had gotten up there to the waterfall and gotten sniped, and I never got to go back up there until I was like, oh, where is 5?
Yeah, we were wondering if you were like, because I did not notice you died in the screen. We were wondering if you were gonna get back up to that screen, if you were perhaps like gonna make the decision to dive 8 for the power bracelet at that point. So we're glad you went back up to that screen.
Yeah, I had 1 to check, and I already had the Triforce, so I could always record her back to 8 if I needed to. So I wasn't too worried. I was just go check that real quick. Because I only got about a third of the way through 8, and I really didn't want to dig that looking for a power bracelet.
Yeah, well, while you were doing that, Oz was looking for 3. I think 3 was the last dungeon that he saw, so he had a lot of extra clearing that he needed to do to find his last dungeon.
And I think to make it funnier for me, I think 3 was the first one I cleared.
Yeah, nice. Oh, so you got that any key early?
No, I didn't get the any key. I just dove, got the heart, got the try, and got out like 12 minutes in.
Oh, nice.
So 2, 3, and an item in 8 were all ladder blocked.
Yeah, I had 2, 3, and 7. I also had marked as ladder blocked. I think that was to get to the Triforce. So yeah, I ducked in. I think I cleared every room in 3 except for the one Chevy room that I just couldn't get through, and marked it as ladder blocked and came back at the end.
Nice to see the any key. It's handy. I didn't really have any key problems the whole seed, but still nice to see it when you get it.
Yeah, for me, classic form, I went ahead and bought the blue ring and finally got up to 8. Like 5 minutes later, got the red ring. I knew it was there, but I
just in case.
With the fights the way they were, with having all the big bads in the dungeons, it was like, let me just go ahead and spend that money.
Yeah.
And then like two screens later, I find the arrows. It's like, oh, I hope I don't need those.
You never saw the second set of hints, did you?
I got 2 of the 3, and they were already. I had both of the items. When I got to the second hint shop, I only had like 60 rupees, and the big hint was like 55.
They were sort of helpful.
Yeah. Like half of them were step over the waters to get something. It's like, all right, so that's ladder blocked. Great.
The hints were like something like ladder was in 4, and then I think it said something like raft and white sword were both ladder blocked or something like that.
Yeah.
It was.
And you knew, the only dungeons you had left were 2, 3, and 7. So you knew, and 5. So you knew at least 2 of those were ladder blocked, anyways, and possibly 3 if 7 was 2. It was ladder was huge in this.
Yeah, I was starting to panic when I couldn't find the ladder, and I found 3 ladder blocked dungeons.
I think I found the ladder about a half hour in ish, a little over.
Yeah, my little notes on my tracker put it about 42, 43 minutes in, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely going to have to go back and watch this one, though, being that close of a finish and everything. Like to see us both scrambling around in 9.
9 was pretty straightforward for me. I lucked out, I think.
I saw a good bit of it. I saw more than half of it, that's for sure. Probably about 2/3 of it or so.
By my tracker, I only saw 17 rooms.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw a lot more than that.
Yeah, we lucked out that you almost couldn't miss the silvers.
Yeah, it was like direct en route. I tried to bomb all those walls and everything too, and it pushed you right to them. So yeah, you really didn't have a choice but to find those things. At that point, I'm like, okay, well, here's my transport because it's the only way to go. Then I walk down in, I'm like, oh, cool, silver. So I have to be able to bomb to the right. Nice. Or maybe there was a door there. I don't remember.
And then you got the Ganon and Silver's hint, right? Or 2 rooms before Zelda. That's always fun, too.
Yeah. Those 2 hints in a row on the way to Zelda, wasn't it?
Yeah, yep.
You right? Yeah.
I'll have to watch to see the route you took, because I literally went straight from the first transport, hooked a right, went straight to Ganon, and then actually right before Ganon I went up and saw a single shutter door. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put that in my brain, killed Ganon, went right back up, and there was Zelda.
Nice. Yeah, I took so you took that transport that was 2 to the right of the silvers? You took that one first and found Ganon immediately? Oh, you took the first one, okay. I took the third one, which took me right up above Ganon.
But
I don't know,
yeah,
I took so many
kind of weird.
transports.
But I think I got most of, and of course, yeah, I think the first 2 Triforces I think I found, or the first 2 dungeons I found, both had it felt like they both had the 2 boomerangs. I'm like, oh, this is worthless.
Yeah, I gotta love that feeling. Like, oh god, I already feel behind.
And I did love the cluster of any roads up in the northwest.
Yeah, that was good, right? 3 out of 4 of them, and then the one down on the coast. Like, what the heck? Come on.
I found the any roads from the coast. I'm like, okay, start walking. Like, what are we doing here? Come on.
Yeah.
The Roads really wanted you guys to go pick up the wand. I think that's about all it was good for.
Yeah, exactly. I used it to go pick up the one because I finished. What the heck did I do? Did I do 2? And then I had enough hearts or something, or I don't remember. It was either 1 or 2 or something, and then I zipped down there and went up and got my wand, and then went and finished the dungeon. Yeah, not a bad feat overall.
Yeah, wasn't too bad at all. Any final thoughts on it?
Yeah, nothing in particular that we didn't cover, but I do look forward to doing another one with you, JMan. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, right?
Exactly. Yeah, we'll do it again in
All right,
another night.
I was just about to ask you. I was just about to ask you guys when Game 2 was scheduled, so we'll tune in for that one for sure.
Yeah, 2 scheduled for tomorrow night at 9, same time. I don't know about same place. I don't know if it's restreamed or what. And then if we need a Game 3, it'll be Thursday, the following day, same time. Again, don't know the place if we're going to get restreamed. But 9 p.m. all 3 nights.
Yep. Speaking of tomorrow night, we have 3 games on the tilt for tomorrow. We got an 8 p.m. Flip Heel versus EMP Any Amount of Money, Game 1. We have a Devious RNG versus Ikir, which is at 9, Game 2. And then your guys' Game 2 at 9 as well. So a couple things to watch tomorrow evening. But if that's all that you guys have to say, we're looking forward to watching that thing tomorrow. Falcon, any last words from you?
Nope. I just wanted to real quickly thank the 2 runners tonight, Oz and JMan, for putting on a great show. Great race, guys, and looking forward to Game 2. Thanks to Steve Colt for hopping in and doing the tracking tonight as well, and of course to SpeedGaming too for putting it on the restream. Rex, was a pleasure to commentate with you. And yeah, thanks everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys for putting it on, Rex. Always good to hear your voice, buddy. See Falcon, you and I got to do one and everything. We had a lot of fun. J-Man, GG's, and thank you very much for the race. And Steve, thanks for tracking and keeping these guys knowing what they're talking about. Item-wise, anyway, item-wise.
Yep, definitely. Thank you guys for doing all the work to show this off for everybody. We'll hopefully do it again tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys, and Steve, thank you as well. And Falcon, our first comms together, I had a super great time as well. Looking forward to doing this again in the future. And to chat, so long, and thanks for all the rupees. Have a good night.
Take care, everyone.